whether it was Mark Jackson or Vance Johnson. Is that the right word?
Vance Johnson.
Is that the right receiver? Yeah. Vance Johnson was the receiver. Am I right?
Could be.
Can't remember.
Yeah.
Clarence K is a tight end. He had a bunch of good tight ends. But let's face it, that was Terrell Davis's team.
Elway started to win Super Bowls when
he had Terrell
Davis and he ran the ball and had a little balance. Yeah.
It's almost like the NFL is like a show during the regular season, and then the coaches all get together in the playoffs and go, now we're going to do exactly what we're supposed to do to win the chess match. I mean, I know that isn't really what happens, but it almost feels it, right?
Yep. Yeah.
You never hear anybody in October say, run the football.
No.
They don't. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I don't know if that's mandated from the networks, but once it gets to, hey, win or you go home, then you get Derrick Henry, or you get an eight-play drive of all running the ball, smash mouth football, as we used to say. So
yeah, I mean the Titans have built this team to kind of mirror the image of their head coach Mike Vrabel, who's kind of a tough middle linebacker type, and he wants tough players, and that's why they made the move from Mariota to Tannehill. Tannehill came up as a wide receiver at Texas A&M. He has a little bit of toughness to him. And then he wants to run the ball with Henry. And, frankly, people are not crazy about tackling Derrick Henry, right? Based on his size.
6'3", 250, something
speed,
like that. He comes
stuff like that, yeah. Yeah.
Did you see the highlights that they showed of him in high school?
No.
I don't remember if it was during the game or if it was in the pregame when they were interviewing Saban. Because Saban was talking about coaching him in Mark Ingram. And they had Saban in, his family room for, a 3-minute, tutorial on what it was like coaching them and what their mindset was like when they were at Alabama. And they had highlights of Henry in high school. I think they actually showed it after he threw the jump pass, so it was during the game. He looked like a man amongst boys. I mean, just size-wise.
That's a big boy.
Some school in Florida that he went to. So, interesting stuff. Look, today's game, the one game, if I had to circle the one game that I thought was going to be great, it's going to be the Seahawk.
The late game?
Yeah,
That's the second game?
Seahawks are what? 8-1 on the road or something like that. So
that's a tough game to pick for me, I think.
Very tough game.
Yeah.
20 degrees.
I mean, the Packers have laid some eggs at home in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize they haven't had a home playoff game in 3 years.
Yeah. I mean, don't forget, Eli Manning went in there and beat him on the road.
Yeah. Not his last one, but yes.
Not his last one, but
he's 2-1.
They've laid some eggs at home, I think. I think Seattle's going to be a tough game for them today.
I like Seattle. I like Seattle to win it.
That's a tough one for me. Yeah, I mean, if I was a betting guy, I would probably stay away from that game in terms of it's kind of a hard game to pick, I think. But I could see Seattle coming out of there with a win.
Speaking of betting, did you see these promotions with those sites?
Tell us. I mean, you set up a couple of accounts on these betting sites?
Yeah, I want to do it again. I just want to arbitrage them. So they're offering $200 basically now. Last weekend they were offering $100. Now they're up to $200. So the promotion is you bet $1 on the game, and if any team throws a touchdown, you win $200.
What does that tell you about the addiction that they know?
They know.
It's
They're willing to
parabolic,
part
right,
with
exactly.
$200
Right.
to get a new
So
customer.
Here's a
free
Kit
$200.
Here's a Kit
into your
Kat. Come
account.
get in my car. I mean, come on.
So what's interesting is I signed up with MGM and Borgata, and they're both using the same user interface. So it's the same app. It's just a different login. It's the same. You look at it, it looks exactly the same.
Same interface.
Same interface. So
two different casinos.
Two different casinos. Somebody developed the app and said, "Hey, we could set you up with online gambling." So basically, what they do is they don't give you $200. They give you $200 in bets, in free bets. So I have 20. I had 20 between two sites because I only won 100 last weekend. Now they're offering 200. But I'm just wondering. I didn't try it, but I think you could bet 100 of the free bets on one team and 100 on the other, knowing you're going to lose 100, and you just net out $100, and then you could probably cash out.
Close out your account.
I think you could. I don't think they could stop you.
All that work for $100, and it doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah, but you get enough people to do it. I mean, why not? I think
there's
plenty of people out there that would want a free $100.
But don't forget the Jersey thing. You have to be physically located in New Jersey to place the bet.
That's true, because I was in Penn Station. I was on the train, and I went onto the app, and it blocked me to place the bet.
You got to physically be located in the state or other. I mean,
Where do you cross over?
What do you mean? Become an addicted gambler?
No. When you're on the train.
Oh, I have no idea.
Is it under the river, or you got to clear?
I guess it's in the tunnel, but there's no you can't access your phone in the tunnel.
Did you place any other bets like yesterday's games?
Yeah, I did.
You
I
did?
lost. Yeah, my free bet. I had the Ravens -10 or something.
Ravens -10.
Yeah, that lost. Yeah. And during the week, I just placed a free bet. Vermont had their home opener against Stony Brook.
Basketball?
Yeah, I thought Vermont would crush them.
No?
No,
Didn't work?
no, they were actually upset. They lost outright. Gambling, it's a great lesson. Gambling is terrible.
Well, that's why they do it. That's why they give you free money, because they know you're hooked. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm not getting hooked.
no?
No.
You don't see
Joe
yourself
Chico,
placing some bets? You
You're not paying that social tax.
want to do
It's
some
like-
baseball stuff?
this-
What, baseball?
I think people make bigger bets in life, like with their own investments and stuff. Like
Yeah.
this is just a waste of time. It's entertainment. I mean, you brought that point up, right? That it's, for certain people, it's going to be like, yeah, a few dollars and be entertaining. Like when the Super Bowl comes or
Yeah.
the Kentucky Derby, you're
Yeah.
going to do it just to have action on
Yeah.
it. But you're not going to be doing it because it's not going to move the needle for you. You win $100, so what?
There are probably some people that are doing it full time to make money.
Oh,
Some of the higher end
yeah,
people.
I
out
don't
there,
doubt that
Right.
for a second.
Yeah.
Right?
Making
I mean, if you
money,
come
yeah.
up with a system, then maybe you can win,
Oh,
60% of the bets
Oh,
and
if
stuff like
I-
that. Maybe if you do it the right way, maybe you can squeak
There are
out
people at Gamblers Anonymous right now cringing on what you just
what I
said.
just said.
Yeah.
No, there's
That's the
definitely
canary in the
downside
coal
to it,
mine
yeah.
right there. That statement usually starts
Yeah, I mean, if you get
an
serious,
emptying of a checking account that nobody knows
you
about.
start breaking out spreadsheets and analyzing data. That's what I think you end up
You
doing.
want to take a little bit of a break?
Let's take a break. Let's try to get this microphone fixed.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
All right, Calm Mazza Radio. We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll take a little bit of a break. We'll catch you on the other side. We'll talk about the two games that are coming up.
All right, back after this.
From the metropolitan campus of Fairleigh Dickinson University,
Play a song.
you're listening
Should
to
we get another mic?
Yeah, I have it already. I'll take it 2 seconds.
I'll do it.
WFDU-HD2 TNET.
So you want to stop this?
Worldwide at
Yes, please.
WFDU.com.
Right there?